YouTube, how's it going, guys? Chris Rod. Today we're inside the lawn, and I know you guys are getting that itchy trigger finger, all right? I'm telling you what, man, this beautiful weather, granted it's a little crazy windy in El Paso here. It's, early springtime. Some of you guys are going through, my East Coast, or my West Coast guys. You guys are getting flooded. Some areas of the country, you guys still got snow, but the ultimate question is, it's March time, it's springtime. What can I be doing to my lawn right now? Everybody out there is doing some scalping. Some of you who's out there are even going to the extent of doing some fertilizing and all sorts of stuff. Today we're going to get to the bottom of it. Stay tuned. Up. Hey, come here, puppy. There you go. Anyways, hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. Chris Rod. Here we are inside of the lawn. It is March 11th, 12th, around that time period. And oh my, you see that? What is that? That is a green haze. That's March lawn care, guys. That's what we're looking for, okay? So, today's topic, today's video, we are talking about March lawn care. What should you be doing right now inside of your lawns? Well, as you guys saw, I was mowing, and then you saw me using my push spreader, and no, I was not applying fertilizer, guys. I am trying to train you guys. I want to teach you guys. I want to coach you guys. Is that too dark? Can y'all see me? I want to coach you guys on being in one, observing. How you doing? Observing you guys' soil temperatures, okay? So, as you guys, if you're here in El Paso or wherever you're at, if you don't have any snowfall or you don't have any rainfall, you guys are all past that stuff, I want you to focus on your soil temperatures, okay? So, here in El Paso, we are currently experiencing 89-degree soil temperatures. .89-degree soil temperatures, okay? Where did I get this number from? I want you guys to utilize the free apps that are available to you, greencastonline.com. You can put in your email address if you want, and you can get email notifications of your current soil temperature, okay? So I monitor the soil temperatures. I want you guys to monitor your soil temperatures wherever you're at. That will be the dictating factor on whether or not you should be scalping your lawn, scalping your Bermuda grass, not doing any mowing at all, applying fertilizers, applying all sorts of products that you guys should be pre-emergence. You should have already done your pre-emergent back in February, guys. We're mid-March. We're second week, April 11th. I'm sorry, March, March 11th or 12th, okay? As you guys know, I practice what I preach. I coach and I teach, and my lawn care clients, we wait until we have a green haze across our lawn before we start doing any kind of applications. Scalping, top tips for March Madness, March lawn care if you want. When you guys reach appropriate soil temperatures, okay, when you start to see that green haze or the soil temperatures start to get to that consistent 65, 70-degree soil temperature range, get out there and get that scalp done, okay? If you did a pre-scalp, that's fine. That's all on you. You old guys can't handle the one-time scalp. I'm all right with it, okay? Chris, we'll come in there, young bucks like us. We'll go ahead and do a one-time scalp, get it done for you, okay? What that, again, is going to do is allow that big old ball of goodness to reach that soil surface and start heating up the temperatures in the soil, penetrating through the grass, the leaf tissue that was once there. Water penetration, and if you guys to do any kind of, if you decide to do any kind of fertility, soil penetration from your product that you're applying, okay? That's the whole point of scalping. If you ain't got that done, get it done, okay? Again, though, it all depends on your soil temperatures. What is your soil temperature right now? Do you even know? So, the second tip, okay, is whether or not you should be applying fertilizers. Can you apply fertilizers in the second to third, fourth week of March? The answer is yes, okay? Here in West Texas, in El Paso, I just got through telling you we have currently 89-degree soil temperatures. The consistent soil temperatures over the course of 2 to 3 weeks, though, has been about 65 degrees. Today, we just had a warmer day. We got some elevated soil temperatures. The consistent 65-degree soil temperatures, though, is an appropriate soil temperature, 65 degrees, 70 degrees, for certain fertilizer applications, okay? You can start doing it sooner if you want, so by all means. Just understand this. The plant, if it's still dormant, the grass, if it's still dormant, it is not going to uptake any nutrients. The microbiology inside of your soil system is not at its most active state, where when we start talking microorganisms inside of a garden area and your lawn area, guys, it's not really active until you start reaching that consistent 70-degree soil temperatures, okay? So, again, Greencast Online, can you apply fertilizers? Yes, now is the time to start doing that. Well, Chris, what fertilizer should I be applying? The one that you should not be applying right now is your organic fertilizers. There's not really a need for it. You can start introducing it in probably about a week or 2 weeks when we've got consistent 70-degree soil temperatures. But right now, as I just explained, we're at a 65 5-day average soil temperatures, okay? We need that microbiology to be more active in order to start consuming that organic fertilizer so that your byproduct is then fed to the actual grass plant, okay? But can you go ahead and apply fertilizer? If you want and you've got warm enough soil temperatures, by all means, start doing some fertilizer. Well, which kind should you do? The first application of the season, whether you have done a soil test or you have not done a soil test, my recommendation is go ahead and proceed with an equal balanced fertilizer, whether it be a 10-10-10, 12-12-12, something where the NPK analysis on that fertilizer bag is equal parts. The only reason why I'm recommending that is because you don't know what is in your soil, you don't know what you're abundant in, and you don't know what you're deficient in if you haven't done a soil test. I have not applied fertilizer to this green haze of a Bermuda lawn yet. The only application I've done, hey, don't chew it up. You're supposed to catch. Ow! Did you see that? He's on it. Tango's on it. He's learning. He's a quick learner. The only thing that you've seen me apply is my Humic, okay? My humic acid and my biochar combination. What I'm doing is focusing on adding carbon to the soil system so that I can start utilizing less fertilizer. If I can enhance the soil system through a carbon source, which is the main energy source for the microorganisms inside my lawn or inside my garden, I can start to utilize less fertilizer because there are already nutrients that are existing in your soil. Farmers have been doing this for years, guys. They start using less fertilizer and they till and they amend, they do that sort of thing, but they grow cover crops in the winter that feed the soil nitrogen throughout the dormant season or throughout the time period or area that they're not growing an actual crop, okay? They're reintroducing or refertilizing their soil through crop rotation. Inside of a lawn, if you guys have been following my channel, I implement and I grow ryegrass. Ryegrass is a cover crop, okay? So what I'm doing in the soil in the winter time is I'm constantly feeding the lawn. I'm keeping those microorganisms active. So right now I have not applied a fertilizer and I've got this green haze. If you guys have been following my channel, you know that we grew ryegrass and I cut it short in the spring, early spring, so that when I apply my selective herbicide to kill the ryegrass, my lawn is short either way. So what is it really that's turning my lawn green? Is it the microbiology in the soil, or is it the fact that it's already been cut at its lowest point and that sunlight is heating up the turf, heating up the soil to green up sooner? You tell me. My lawn analysis will tell us all, okay? I've got a sample to the lab. We're gonna test it. When it comes back, we're gonna go over that. You guys need to stay tuned. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, leave me a comment. Go ahead and click that bell notification so when I get the updates, I update you guys as well and you get that notification. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll tell you what, just for hitting that subscribe button, here is a cute picture of a little bunny. Anyways, back to the lawn, guys. So Tip number 2 is, can you fertilize? Yes, you can absolutely fertilize if you choose to do so. I'm only applying Humic and biochar at this point in time. I'm probably about 2 weeks. I'm going to start pushing some fertility. We're going to get our first fertilizer application in. Now, in the past, I know that my soil is statistically high based on my soil analysis that we are high in phosphorus. So I am utilizing a product that does not have phosphorus. You will not know to do this unless you get a soil test done first, and that is really it could be a third step. If you haven't already done it, get your soil test done. Okay, so this is the third and final tip for you guys here for March Madness, March lawn care, if you guys will, is get out there and mow. That's all you got to do. Mow your Bermuda grass, guys. Even if you've got some tall fescue, some KGB Kentucky bluegrass, KBG Kentucky bluegrass, St. Augustine, whatever it is, understand this: as that sun is, realigning, and we've got increased soil temperatures, we're starting to kickstart our watering program. Some of y'all probably already out there fertilized. The grass is going to start growing. Okay, on the other side of the grass is not necessarily greener, but I tell you what, that microbiology is waking up, it's getting active, and it's going to start pushing that turf to grow. So the best thing that you could do, you could skip the scalping. You can skip the fertilizer, you can skip the humic, the biochar, the soil test. The one thing that I can tell you guys to do is absolutely get outside and get inside your lawn and start mowing. What we are creating here is a habit, a habitual effort to actively take care of your lawn through a mowing practice. The number one best weed control is a thick, healthy lawn. And how do we get a thick, healthy lawn outside of fertility? Is by mowing our Bermuda lawns. When you start pushing that top growth and you start chopping it off and you're cutting away at it because of your mowing practices, you're gonna start to redirect that energy to start intertwining on a lateral spread. So in my case, what I'd like to show you guys, see all those brown spots back here? That is the immediate dog pee spot, okay? All these little brown patches, dog pee spots. So what I'm trying to do is keep habitually mowing as often as I can, as often as life allows me to do, so that this lawn starts to wake up, thicken up, and fill in all the areas where I've got some trouble, or possibly even weeds for that matter. That's your third tip for today, guys. That's all I got for you for March lawn care. Y'all stay tuned. Again, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, leave me a comment if you've got questions, comments, or concerns. Give me a thumbs up and tell all your friends about our video here. Again, and if y'all need any services, we are located here in West Texas, in El Paso. The number, you look up Lawn Care El Paso, you're gonna find Chris Rod doing some lawn care. Y'all have a good one. Enjoy the lawn.